Today, we're doing one of our favorite things, eating. And we're going to one of our favorite local spots that serves up Surinamese food, which is a cuisine that we were not familiar with at all before moving to the Netherlands.
In this video, we're going to be meeting up with the owners of our favorite local Surinamese restaurant, Top Exotic. We're going to get a peek into the cooking process, and of course, we're going to eat the delicious end result. And maybe we'll figure out our new favorite food from the Surinamese place.
As I mentioned before, Surinamese food wasn't a cuisine we were familiar with at all before moving to the Netherlands. But just a quick walk around any city center will help you understand just how popular it is here. It's everywhere.
This video is going to be about Surinamese food here in the Netherlands. However, we highly recommend watching this video about Suriname from Geography Now. It explains the complicated history of Suriname, and it really helped us understand how Surinamese food became so common here in the Netherlands.
And made us add Suriname to our travel bucket list.
This is our favorite Surinamese restaurant, Top Exotic, located in the Feyenoord neighborhood here in Rotterdam.
Hi, my name's Annie.
My name is Steven.
Welcome to Top Exotic. We're a family-owned business. We work with me and my husband and our uncle, and my mother-in-law comes and help as well. Yeah. And our food is like a fusion between like Suriname food, Chinese food, Indonesian, and a bit Thai.
What are like the most popular items? Like what do you sell out of most frequently?
The one is the curry chicken. That's the one. Yeah. The most popular, and chicken is just most approachable for everyone. Well, so every day we need 10 kilo of curry chicken to serve the customers. It's because it's the most selling one. There's tomato puree. This is some Chinese oyster sauce, and this is the most important one. It's a curry paste we make ourselves. This one is already packed with a lot of ingredients, like coconut milk, celery, just a lot of taste already combined together for this paste. Yeah. Without this, you cannot make the curry chicken. Curry masala powder.
It smells so good.
Yeah. Some onion. Some garlic. Now just add some water. Okay. Don't be afraid to get diluted by the taste, because the recipe is already adjusted to it. So. And then we'll make a stir after it. Then the sauces will be bind. Yeah. Some leek. Yes, and this is the curry chicken we make here at Top Exotic. Yeah.
We're back! And we have all of this food with us. You may be wondering why we're eating it here instead of eating it at Top Exotic. And the answer is that Surinamese food tends to be catered towards takeout. So we decided to take it out. All right, first up is Bara. Bara?
Bara is a savory fried
donut.
Similar to a donut or a fritter. You can eat it alone, or you can cut it in half. And it can have different kinds of fillings in it.
Oh, okay. Does this one have filling?
Yeah. No.
Oh, it's very yellow. Curry?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, there's like some specks of like red stuff in here. Oh.
It's like a curry fritter. It is a curry fritter. It's a curry oliebollen. Curry oliebollen.
It does have similar consistency too, where it's like really bouncy in the middle. Yum.
Why don't we wash that down with some of this Fernandes Super Pineapple Sparkling Lemonade, which is apparently Surinamese?
Yeah.
This is from the Netherlands. Established in Suriname in 1939.
Is it good? Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Which one do you want? Do you want red grape, green punch, or cherry bouquet?
I'm gonna do the cherry.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This cherry one kind of tastes a little bit like a cream soda or something. What does that taste like?
Cream soda.
Next up is the Sauto soup. It's essentially a chicken soup. So you see like the chicken-based broth and the shredded chicken in it. And it comes with rice.
You know I need more bean sprouts than that.
Look at that. This looks good. Dig down deep in there. This smells delicious. Oh,
there's an egg in there.
There's a whole, like a fried egg in here.
Easter egg.
Is this the only egg?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't get an egg.
Only eggs.
Onlyeggs.com.
Put the egg back in there.
The chicken is super tender.
Is it?
Super tender. And the bean sprouts and the rice. Ooh. That's a really good chicken soup. I'm gonna get this next time I'm sick.
I was gonna say, I feel like this might heal you.
I love beef sauce.
Next up, the roti with chicken. I think most Surinamese roti is made with flour, sugar water, and baking soda. So I think the roti is actually like made a little different in Surinamese cuisine.
Do you wanna do a thumbnail?
Yeah. What do you want? Like,
Maybe like hold it a little bit more of a diagonal. Yeah, there you go. Great.
hang on. Have you had roti like this before?
I have now.
It's so soft, and there's like peas and potatoes in there.
Sort of getting like a samosa if it was a burrito.
Yes. This is delicious.
And this is the curry chicken. If you've had a samosa before, it really is like the samosa filling with the curry chicken. And then just a really, really soft bread covering it that's sort of acting as a tortilla.
This is Telo met Bakkeljauw.
Okay.
I think I'm
Bakkeljauw?
Yeah, Bakkeljauw. This is a cassava, which is a root vegetable similar to like taro or like a potato, fried with salted cod and spicy sauce.
I think the secret here is crafting the perfect bite and getting a little bit of this hot sauce. Putting that on there, like right on top.
Ooh, that looks nice.
Thanks. And I'm gonna pick it up. This is so good.
Oh man.
It's like these. It's what is this again?
Cassava.
This cassava is sort of like a French fry, sort of.
Yeah, it's a little like stringier.
It's a little stringier. Yeah. And then the fish is just like this like well marinated white cod.
What is in the marinade? What does it taste like? I'm
Try this.
gonna try it on its own.
Maybe like a tomato,
Okay.
like a tomato paste.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it because it's very red, but the spice is definitely coming from the spicy. Okay.
Spice is definitely coming from the spicy sauce. Wow, this is really good. I never would have ordered this.
Never.
I know you wouldn't have either. It is actually
No.
pretty spicy too. Like it's definitely like on the mild medium side.
This is palm, and palm seems like it can be served either on its own or inside of bread. On its own, I think it is similar to like a casserole where it's served with like chicken and citrus juice and then the what was it called?
Palm.
Palm jar.
Huh. I was joking. I was like,
Palm jar, which is like a starchy vegetable, and then you bake it until it's golden brown. And I do think like sometimes you'll just kind of like mash it up too and then serve it on a sandwich, which is how we have it here. I also think that Annie told me that they serve their palm vegetarian, so there's no chicken.
oh, that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like the least punchy thing that we've had so far. But if I wanted to not eat meat, which we tend to not want to eat meat, despite what you see in our videos,
In our real life.
I would be super happy to get something like this. Sometimes we like really want to eat a sandwich, and a sandwich like for vegetarians, unless you get fake meat, is kind of hard to make. Like you can make like a vegetable sandwich with hummus, and we do make those, but like this is a little bit more getting into crossing over to that like meat craving territory.
Yeah, it's definitely got the savory flavor that you would expect
texture.
with meat.
And texture.
Yeah. This is Bakkeljauw frita, or it's also called fish croket.
Let's break it in half.
Yeah.
I want to see what the inside looks like. Let's see what I'm getting into here.
Ooh,
Bready.
yeah.
That's like a fish breadstick.
Like a mix between a hush puppy and fish stew, maybe?
Hush puppy. Wow, we have 3 broodjes.
Yeah.
Broodjes? I'm sure I'm saying that wrong.
This is some of our typical go-to orders from Top Exotic, so wanted to include some of those.
Even if they're not necessarily traditional.
Yeah, I don't think that, so we had the pepper steak, we have their dynamite, which is a mixture of the curry chicken, which like they mentioned is their most popular, and their roasted pork. And then we also wanted to highlight get some of the tempeh that they have. So we got that on bread too.
Okay. What do you want to try first? Let's start with the pepper steak.
Yeah. So I think pepper steak the pepper steak inside is a Thai recipe, but this is what I usually get when I go.
Whoa.
It looks like super fresh.
That's got fresh peppers in it. That's got green peppers.
I love this so much.
That is really good.
Yeah.
I've never had it.
Yeah, when they say pepper steak, I think like
The green pepper steak. This one I'm excited about. Yeah. Not that I haven't been excited about the other stuff. Ooh. So this is a mix of the chicken and the chashu. Oh, wow.
Freshly cooked when we were there.
We were there. We saw it.
Yeah. Careful. Oh. Ugh.
I just love how there's always cucumber in this.
I know. It's such like a... Most of the sandwiches are like pretty simple. Where it's like, this one has chicken on it and sauce. And then the cucumber comes in is just like really refreshing.
It is tasty.
Yeah.
I think the thing that's interesting to me is like you've got the tender chashu that has like that sweet coating on it. And then you've got this like the curry chicken, which is like this like very flavorful.
It's like a very rich flavor.
Yes. And then throw a little bit of fresh cucumber on there.
They all go really well.
They all go really well together. This is a fun sandwich. This is a fun sandwich.
Tempeh. Oh, this one has green beans in it. Do you see that?
Does have green beans in it. Michelle doesn't like tempeh.
I didn't like it the first and only time I've had it, so maybe this will change my mind. What's better on a sandwich with the green beans?
Still doesn't like tempeh.
Tempeh's got like a little bit of a funk that I'm not like. I don't think it's bad. I just don't love it. It's it's good.
It's a good sandwich.
It's again another fantastic vegetarian option.
That's true.
Like you've got something in there that's
First
like,
time I had tempeh was at Top Exotic.
Really?
Yeah, it's the first time we got it, remember?
It's just like gives you a little bit of a bite with the tempeh. You got the crunch of the green bean and the cucumber, and then the sauce.
We're gonna eat some of the rest of the food. We're gonna wrap up some of the food. And then we'll meet you back here and we'll talk about our favorites and overall feelings about Surinamese food.
Maybe unbutton my pants a little bit. I want to know what green punch is.
I don't know. I kind of want to do.
Yeah, I wish I had opened that one first.
So what were your favorites today? Or was there anything that you tried today that is your new favorite?
Yes.
Because I think your normal order was the pepper steak.
Yes, my normal order is the pepper steak or the chicken curry sandwich. But my favorites have definitely changed. The cassava with the dried salted cod is definitely something I'm going to get.
I never would have ordered that on my own. It was so good.
I actually just messaged Annie and was like, oh my gosh, this is so good.
Yeah.
Thank you, because I would never, ever have ordered this on my own. And then the chicken roti, the chicken curry roti, like that is my go-to now. Like I will get that pretty much like every single time.
I think I'm definitely going to get the dynamite. I mean, it was just like a very, very good mix of the pork and the mix of the curry chicken. It hit. Like all three of those things, the cucumber, the curry chicken, the pork just worked really well together. I did also really like the roti. And I also really like the fish. It's a very interesting menu, Surinamese food. Like it runs the gamut of a bunch of different types of food that we may have had experience with, or types of cuisines that we may have had experience with. But it comes together in a very interesting way that I think is both familiar and unfamiliar to us. We want to thank Annie and Steve again so much for sharing their experience at Top Exotic with us, allowing us to film there, allowing us to film them. That was just really, really nice. They threw extra stuff in our bags.
They introduced us to these sodas, which we didn't even mention.
Thank you so much, Annie and Steve. Seriously, we really, really, really appreciate it. We are going to leave Top Exotic's address in the description of the video, so if you do ever find yourself in Rotterdam, please go to Top Exotic. It's our favorite Surinamese restaurant, and there are many Surinamese restaurants in the Netherlands, so if you don't come to Rotterdam, still go to a Surinamese restaurant. We hope this video inspired you to give it a try. As Americans, we had never heard of Surinamese food before, and I'd say it's our favorite food here in the Netherlands. I think it probably is.
Today sealed the deal.
Yeah, we really like Surinamese food. If you love Surinamese food like we do, tell us what your order is in the comments below. I'm curious, do you normally get something that we tried today? Do you normally get something else? What do you like about it? Tell us. Maybe we'll try it.
And as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
The next one won't be a food one. Well, maybe, but it won't be like this.
It won't be food focused.
No. Well, one of our next videos is food focused, but it's not like this. It's a much worse type of food. It's a much more offensive food.
It's a polarizing food.
I think polarizing is the wrong word.
Cuisine.
I don't know if cuisine is the right word.
Restaurant.
It's a polarizing restaurant.
Okay, I got there.
There you go.